let's talk about some writing. Now, when I think about one of my favorite writing lessons, it's probably idioms. I really like teaching about idioms. I mean, I know they're a dime a dozen, and sometimes I just kind of knock you over the head with them. But it's something I really like talking about. I think it's a really fun um, and enjoyable part of the English language. Now, some of them are pretty simple, and some of them are pretty difficult. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a few of the common American idioms, and then we're going to look at some British idioms, ones that apparently we wouldn't understand as Americans. And to be honest, they're right. I don't get it. So let's take a look. Let's take a look what we got for some American ones. So the first one, and my goal is going to be to use as many idioms as I can. And sometimes I'll be all over the map on this, but I'm going to do my best. So before you know it, you'll know so many idioms it'll be crazy. Now, one of the most common ones you hear is break a leg, which makes absolutely no sense because it means good luck. Like, who would have thought telling somebody to break their leg would mean good luck? It's absurd. Call it a day. I use that one all the time. That means to finish up. How about a cat nap? I take cat naps every day. To get the hang of it, like hanging, to get the hang, it doesn't make sense, but we know what it means. Head over heels, like you fall in love with somebody, like head over heels, like literally like tripping. I don't know. It's interesting. What about, let's see if we got some more good ones here. Two peas in a pod. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Two peas. Yeah. Don't let anybody ruffle your feathers. Like, that means like get on your nerves, but like we don't even have feathers. Oh, this one. Sometimes, well, I'm gonna try not to take the wind out of your sails, but I don't want to get you down. But that's a good one. Take the wind out of your sails. Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like a ship is going and then the wind goes away is kind of like getting frustrated or someone telling you like you can't do it. I don't know. But for today's writing, I want you to just look up some idioms, write some down, post some funny ones in the teams. Maybe look up some idioms from different countries. Countries that speak English are probably best because we would understand the language. We just wouldn't get the idioms. Like, for example, let's take a look at some British idioms, okay? So to pop one's clogs. I had to look it up. Pop one's clogs means to like die. Like that totally, like you pop someone's clogs. I don't know. The cake went down a treat. What? The cake went down a treat, and that means to make fun of somebody else. Like to tease them. I don't know. To stop taking the mickey out of your brother. Stop taking the mickey out of your brother. That means when you want to try and do something new, like try a new activity. I don't know. Let's see. Another string to your bow. This one kind of makes sense. It's like learning a new skill. What about Bob's your uncle? Bob's your uncle, obviously. That means you did something right, like success, like voila, or what's the American equivalent? And there you go, Bob's your uncle. I don't know. Cheap as chips. I don't know. Let's see. Does that mean what I think it means? Cheap as chips. Hey, it's a good bargain. So like a good deal. Okay. What about Nosy Parker? Have you ever heard of a Nosy Parker? Let's see. It's to not waste money. Don't be a Nosy Parker. So. Yeah, but I thought some of those were pretty funny. So your follow-up for today, come up with some, look up some American idioms and maybe find some really funny ones from other countries. Post them in teams, okay? Thanks, guys.